Welcome guys, welcome to an adventure today. We're going on a freaking mission. It has rained. It's almost like, feels like record rains right now. It's early spring. They're putting up floodgates. There's fields that are flooded. And we're on a mission today to go down and check out our 200-acre property, which is probably roaring. There's a river in the back and it's chaos. So I want to see this place. I haven't been down there for a while. You guys know I got airbags on the truck finally, so she's not a little girl. And I didn't have a hitch. Oh my gosh, I was like, I know I grabbed a knife. And I ran into TSC, found the first American-made hitch, and I bought it. So I'll be able to hook this trailer up, get the Can-Am, and get down to the property. And hopefully there's no real problems. All right, I don't know anything about hitches. I mean, I know a little, but looks like a funky hitch to me. Well, that's pretty easy. All right, obviously we got to flip these guys. Through the hitch world, I never thought it was such a war zone. Oh, look at that. Okay, so how do you know where to put it? Imagine my truck's a bit lifted, so we're gonna go a little bit, but I'm sure there's no like critical way to do this. All right, hope you guys are having a great day. With all this rain, I was like, we got to go see if there's chaos going on. I bet there is. The river gets crazy. This is like one of those hitches you forget to put a pin in. I swear, there's too many pins. It is pretty cool though. It's crazy. The only thing keeping that trailer on my truck is this pin. Well, I guess this would have to also come out, and then we'd be game over. That's a little sketch. All right, now I'm just missing the dang pin to, I'm sure it'll be fine, right? You don't need that pin. Just as soon as you take off. Dang it. That's the most common pin. There was one in, I can't even get, I gotta put my boots on, dude. This is bad. Where's all my pins, Eddie? I just blame Eddie for no reason. I feel like I just bought a bunch of these things. Oh, it's a nice little 22 rifle right there. Just hiding in my trailer. You know, you never know when you gotta hunt. It's just a freaking carbon fiber Benelli shotgun back here. Okay, this is the hunt. You guys know I hunt a lot. It's my hunting trailer, so never hunted in my life. It's crazy. We're in times where I have to either say I'm kidding at the end of everything I say, or I have to specify exactly what I meant. Because you all run with every word out of my mouth as if I haven't talked absolute crap for the last 15 years. Dang, dude, I must have been partying here last. Underwear and shorts? Sheesh. Wait. There's something hard in there. Oh my God, I missed this knife. I swear on everything, I have looked for this knife for over a year. I considered it gone. There is no way that, I picked my shorts up, dropped it, it was like, knock. That just made my whole video's over. Thanks for watching. Holy crap. That is the greatest find of the whole day. That might be the highlight of the whole day right there. No trailer pin, but the trailer pin led me to a victorious find. Let's go up to the house. Dang. We should probably take a shovel today, right? In case we gotta dig our way out. Okay, I can steal the hitch pin off this, I think. Don't need a hitch on here today. Is that long enough? So. Oh yeah, baby. It's crazy, these little cotter pins are the only thing keeping you from a really bad day. All right, 14,000 pounds max. I think we're gonna be all right. Okay, that looks great, I like that. Dude, if I had my hair tucked the whole day, this is how you get the mullet going, guys. I just got out of the shower and I tuck it in the hat. Because if I don't, it just looks, but if I do, it all goes crazy. And when I put my hat on, it goes all over the place. So, yeah, I'm quite the stylist. All right, we can go get the trailer, bring the trailer back, put the buggy in. I should have made a checklist. Dude, it's gonna be so muddy down there, dude. It's muddy here. Okay, shovel just in case. Brought a fishing pole, just in case we need to eat, and lures, in case we need to fish. I can't think of anything else we need. We're good. Do we have fuel? Oh yeah, we got plenty of fuel, and plenty of, if we get hungry and we can't catch fish.
Bye, love you, love you.
I love you, honey.
Don't end the video.
Huh?
Don't end the video.
I never have ended one without you.
Love you, love you.
Love you, love you. Ready to For the worst sound ever, this thing fits in here exactly to the roof, watch. It literally smashes the roof to get in here. Painful. All right, let's get it. It'd be nice if there was like a level, like where the truck understood where level was. Because what do? You just eyeball it? You just come out and look at your truck and say it needs to go up a little more, a little less? Like, that's weird to me. So, I don't know. It still looks low. So this down here, this is not a stream or a river or a creek. This is just water on the side of the highway. Just building, it looks like a dang, like it's supposed to be there. This spot over here is nuts. This field's just buried in water. Like, look at that, dude. Like that's a river. Look at this farm field. That's not supposed to be there. Dang. Dang, Daniel. All right, so this is kind of something cool I've actually never shared with you guys. When we purchased this property, there was no driveway whatsoever. There was no trail. In fact, this stream, you guys have seen us play in this with the buggies and the kids, and look at this right now. Wow. When we bought this place, you had to have four-wheel drive to get onto the property because this stream, you had to drive through it. Now the stream was tiny. It was, you know, it was very small. It was easy to get through, but you had to have four-wheel drive. Brittany and I had to spend about, I think just this that we're standing on right here was about $20,000 to put in and basically build a bridge over the stream. So we're standing on, this used to be beautiful white gravel when we bought it. Now it's kind of just become part of the driveway. You know, it looks nice. I like it like this. But this structure, it's like these big bank walls and just trying to keep it together. There's a video on this channel actually of me and Cora, or is it Knox? We drove through this on the four-wheeler. You could not do that right now. So this driveway goes way up. It's, man, I don't know how long the driveway is, but we basically ran these trenches beside the whole driveway. You can see where the truck is. And you can see it's working right now, which is fantastic. Otherwise the driveway would be completely underwater. And I don't know about you guys, but I love playing in power lines when it's wet out. Like, that's just fun, dude. I like sticking my tongue on it and just kind of let myself, like, just keeps you like alive, you know? And this is the only clearing on the whole property that I cleared just for the helicopter. That's right up top there. Let's get the buggy and let's go see the actual river. I'm excited to just be out in nature today, guys, honestly. A Sunday vibe. Brittany's at home with the kids editing her new video she shot with her dad, which is awesome. Yeah, got everything we need, our shovel, our fishing pole. Just in case we get stranded, we could be out here for days. You never know. Months. Yeah, I might just disappear out here. Let's get this. I want to go see the river, but I can't resist driving through this creek. Look at that, dude. Oh, I love these rocks that just make the edge of the creek. It's so freaking beautiful. You can't help but just be happier in nature, man. It's so pretty. Like, look at these little trees hanging on for their dear life in this stone. Me and the kids actually call this the wash bay because after we ride the property, we use this to clean our vehicles before we put them back on the trailer. This is kind of the wash station right here. You get a good visual of our very expensive bridge here. The reason it was extra expensive on this property was it had to be rated for a fire truck. Had to be rated for a full-size fire truck. So there was like there's a premium on that apparently. Dude, this thing's an animal. Dude, this spot got beautiful. It's like, this is how I envisioned it. Maybe another year from now, it's gonna be just perfectly green. The helipad is Held up really nice. Obviously, it is a temporary pad. These are gonna rot. It'd take a while, but it will rot. We got wood underneath the gravel, which will rot. My head was like, I want like this outdoor, off-the-grid helipad. It just looks fun. I wanted it to like grow grass in the stone. Be cool. All right, spot looks awesome. So a huge part of this 200-acre property, 220-acre property is really high. It's really high up. I have my foot on the brake. I know camera doesn't show it, but this is a huge drop off. I actually ripped the front wheel off my old Can-Am on this hill, hit a tree, took the wheel off. But there's a big low part where the river runs through, and I'm guessing it's pretty darn wet because we're at the high point, so everything looks great. Even that creek that we were just at, much higher than where we're about to go. So this part's crazy. All our trails are so pretty right now because you can't see the old tracks. It's just like this pretty green flat spot where there's no weeds. It's really cool. So we call this the wasteland. We're down on the river level right now. So you can see, like, look at the trees. This happens after really big rainfalls, 3 days of rain, which we've been like 4 days of rain right now. So I'm actually impressed it's not worse. But this is just a big flat, just goes and goes and goes. It actually looks so pretty right now. Oh my God. I've never seen the river like this. Holy crap. This is usually a minimum of a 10-foot drop off right here. We're like on the edge of a cliff when we drive here. And it is like ground level. Dude, today just keeps getting better. All right, up here, we counted them once with the drone. If we can get the drone up, we have these giant herons, you know, the big birds that stand on one leg? Hundreds of nests. They're gigantic nests. And they're back. They have been gone for years. I have not seen them for years. And it's like freaking Jurassic Park when they're here. Let's creep up on them, come on. They're loud, they make loud like grunts. If you guys know what a heron is, a blue heron or some type of heron, they're huge birds. I think they gotta stand like this tall. We're gonna scare them. Dude, this is such a special thing to have on this property. I never even knew this existed before I owned this property. That, you know, you see like one of these birds on the side of a pond or a lake by themselves, but there's gotta be, I think when I got the property, there was 68 of them. And last time we threw up a drone, a lot of the nests have come down, but it looks like about a quarter of what it used to look like. We'd have like one shot if we launched a drone over here and take it up far away from them and kind of creep in, maybe we can get a shot. It's so awesome. Let's see if we can see these things, dude. I'm gonna stay away from them and then we'll creep in on them. You guys will see it better on the video, but I'm just gonna creep towards them. Try not to scare them completely. Dude, it's like Jurassic Park. These things are huge. Look at all these nests. Did they all leave? Did we miss them? Did they all fly away already? Or are they just not scared of this drone? No, they're in the nest. They're all in the nests. They're looking at me. This is so cool. They don't care about this drone at all. Look at these guys. Welcome. I'm gonna hit a branch, dude, 100%. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at the eggs, dude. I'm sorry. Oh, they all have eggs. They all have eggs. They all have eggs. All right, I feel bad. I need to get out of here. These mothers are nesting, dude. Good for them. See, it's not that they're not scared. They're protecting their eggs. That's why they're not moving. Wow. Dude, what a beautiful scene. So we have a dang heron breeding ground on our property. It's absolutely stunning. That's why they're not taking off. They all have eggs. So there's a part in the summertime, there will be so many of these birds that when you drive through here, it's just raining bird poop. Like, you have to get through here quick. In fact, the entire ground will be white. I'll show you guys that this summer. It's unbelievable. What a special thing. I feel like that's something you'd see on like National Geographic because it's so random. You don't see that. You guys haven't seen that. Come on. You've never seen this before. You know how, Roman, my property has the same thing. I feel bad even though I want to like respect the nature, right? But you're on my property, guys. Didn't you read the sign? There's a sign out front. You're on my property. So bad, dude. Those are some units. Those are some animals. All right, we're gonna creep through. They're not too scared. They got their eggs. They're not too scared. But look up here. We gotta appreciate the beauty right here. Dude, that is cool. All right, guys, we're moving along. We're moving along. Can you imagine you're like the leader of the pack? You're like, I got the spot, dude. I know a spot. Humans haven't been there for years. And then Roman Atwood shows up in his damn buggy with his truck. This is insane, guys. The river is actually ground level. Like, we're riding on the edge of the river right now. Why does it look like that? There's several of them. It literally looks burnt. It's like black. Obviously it's not burnt, right? That's weird. It literally looks like, yeah, it looks like it was on fire. It's been in videos before. I have like there's like a hunting cabin that's set on the edge of this river. And when I bought the place, it was like probably, you know, roughly from here to the river. And it sat. And it's a little ways up, and I'm just curious if the river has eaten away to it, because last time we were here it was like that far from the river. It's fun exploring down here. So the Riverside, this is my trail. This water is my trail. I've never seen it like this since I bought the place. That is a minimum of 15 feet deep. We usually drive way down to get into that river, and it's all the way up. We got a big winch on this thing, dude. We're good, right? Well, I am standing where my hunting cabin used to be. It is completely gone. Completely gone. Yeah, you can see where the posts were. Look how square that is. That sucker just got, you can see junk that was in the cabin. There's a piece of the floor. Where did it go? That sucker must have went like this. Gone. Wow. Earth is wild. Yeah, you gotta think in 3 more years, all these trees on the bank end up like this. As the river hits these turns over and over and over and over, it just starts slowly eating all this land away. And that slowly starts coming this way. It's so wild. The cabin is gone. So this is such a great spot to show you how flooded it is. You can see the bubbles going by. That's the river. This is extra. And it is wildly wild to me. Holy smokes. It's like, how deep is this right here? Oh my god, that was way deeper than I thought. That was awesome. Golly. Everything's just rushing. Like, this ain't no creek, dude. This is just, wow. This might be my favorite part on the whole property. It has this abandoned, it's no longer in use obviously, but this beautiful bridge that trains used to they'd haul sand through here and whatever else. but it's just such a, you know, especially for the kids, when you're four-wheeler riding, you're trail riding, you get to stop and you kind of hike around and play on this bridge. It's such a cool spot. Look at this. I mean, I wonder how old this thing is, but just a ton of old. It's just beautiful. Look at that. Is it wild to think at some point like men were just down here on my property building this structure? This thing is bad A, dude. Ugh. Looks like one of those zombie scenes, dude. I've always wanted to make a super low budget, just cheesy, like cringe horror movie down here, because it has everything. It has everything for a cool, really cringy Blair Witch style, just like, you know it's fake, but it's fun to watch. I've had this place for years and years, and it just occurred to me right now that I could probably find a trolley car and put it here so we can get back. But all that property over there is mine as well. And the only way to get to it is this bridge, because the river divides it. So if I put a trolley car right here, I can just go back and forth when I need it. Or like an old pickup truck with the train track tires on it. I should dedicate the Suzuki to a trolley car. So we're seeing it a day late. This thing empties so fast. I'm not kidding. If it stops raining today, tomorrow this thing will be down. The crazy part is we aren't even catching it at its height, because look at this. Look at the grass. It's all going that way, which means that river was up here yesterday or this morning. This thing was rocking. Wonder how long this bridge will last with all these floods. You know, it's a matter of time before all these supports start to fall apart. Logs and trees get pinned against this thing. I don't know. Maybe it'll never happen, but it's certainly been there for a very long time. All right, well, honestly, this is why we call it the wasteland down here by the river, because it's just, I mean, a lot of unusable kind of flood zone down here. Luckily, it's a very small portion of my property. Everything else is up very high. This is just that bottom part. I think for buggy riding, it makes it really fun, but for living, it would be messy down here. I wouldn't want to build down here. Yeah, just a lot of cool stuff on this property. I can honestly spend, we're on current day, so you guys know we'll go back, we'll get this one up, but I could spend days down here. It's really resetting to be in nature. So I don't know if you can see this hill. Look at this trail. When I tell you we're low, we're low. That sucker is, I wouldn't want to climb that right now. But that's how you go back up. That's how you go back up to the rest of the property. I have another access point, but that sucker's a river. I love like the rock walls and like the plants, the ferns that come out of it. Like, that is cool. Love that. All right, all this adventuring's got me hungry. Found a little honey hole right here for some fishing. I don't want to ruin this entire video, so I'll post this on X. You guys come hang out with me on X if you want to see a little more edgy content, because I don't want to ruin my YouTube channel. Not yet, anyway. All right, heck yeah, man. So glad I got down here, and just to be a part of the land is such a blessing, man. I love this place so much. Got to do something cool here. Thanks for watching. It's current day, so we are gonna get this baby up. Our goal today is to get caught up, so after this video and we get it uploaded, we'll continue on, or we'll decide to get caught up tomorrow. I don't know, but the goal is today. Love you guys so much. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. We will see you tomorrow. You're beautiful. You're one of a kind. Smile more.